Hello, BookTube. I natted on and on earlier today in what was technically a mail haul video. There was only one book. I just wanted to vent and complain about technology woes. But then something else happened. I did get more mail, and it's odd. I want to open it on camera. It's one big heavy box coming to me from the UK, probably sent by one of you. I've got the scissors handy. I want to open it here because it's remarkable enough. If it had just been one package, you know, one fugitive package on the porch, I would have thought you had probably done your duty and didn't need to see anymore. But this thing is big and heavy. So let's take a look at what this is and see. It's someone, whoever sent it, noted all over the box that it is only books. It is just books. In an attempt, no doubt, to defray the ruinous cost. But you shouldn't be sending things because of the ruinous cost. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. It's multiple things, each one of which is individually wrapped. So what on earth could this be? Let's see what the first one is here. Oh, what on earth? Why would you do this? This is expensive. Who did this? Oh, this is the new illustrated edition of the Silmarillion. Oh, how lovely, how amazing. Let me show you some of the illustrations here. The illustrations are by Ted Naismith. Yes, Ted Naismith. They are wonderful. I don't have this. Oh, man. How wonderful. Oh. Those of you who know the Silmarillion will know that image very well. How wonderful. This had to be expensive. That would have been a kingly gift all by itself, but there's more stuff here. All right, well, let's see what the next one is. Whoever this is. I have to find out who this is so that I can read them in the riot act. Because I am incredibly grateful, but you should not be doing this. You should not be doing... Oh. Okay, this author came up on this channel a while ago. And I said at the time that there was one particular edition of his work that I really like. And I described it. This is it. The author is Ambrose Bierce. And it's this big, fat, white paperback of his collected works. This has In the Midst of Life. This has The Devil's Dictionary, Fantastic Fables, Negligible Tales, The Parenticide Club. This has all sorts of stuff, plenty of which I have not read in a long time. I once had this trade paperback myself. I mentioned it in a video, and one of you went and got it and sent it to me. What on earth? Please tell me that these came from Oxfam shops. Although how you got that Silmarillion in perfect condition at an Oxfam shop, I don't know. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay, this is a biography of Angus Wilson, who's an author I really like. Predictably enough, I like his nonfiction better than his fiction. And it's by Margaret Drabble, who is an author I have never actually cottoned to. And I've often thought, did I mention it on this channel, or were you just taking a wild gamble here? I have often said, in my mind, I thought, I might have said it on this channel, this precious little book related that I don't say on this channel at some point or other. I have often thought, you know, you need to go back to Margaret Drabble. Margaret Drabble and Doris Lessing are both on my mind to go back to. And that the way to go back is start with the nonfiction. And I thought, well, okay, her biography of Angus Wilson never had an American publisher, so you're going to have to find the UK edition when it shows up at the Brattle, and here it is. A big fat biography. One of you sent me a big fat biography. Incredible. All right, let's see what the next one is. There's two more to go here. What is this next one? Oh, how wonderful. What on earth? I'm going to have to find out who sent this. I'll have to see if there's identifying information and ask them, in addition to everything else, why you picked these books. This is great. This is a hardcover of Aubrey's Brief Lives, which is a fantastic product. Just a fantastic collection of lives. Aubrey thought that he would just assemble a kind of new Plutarch, and often sent around a sheet of paper to notable people that he knew to ask them, could you jot down the basic facts here? Give me some sort of header, give me some sort of leader, just so that you can participate. And there was one famous incident where he sent that, and the person sent the paper blank. Aubrey, oh, you're kidding me. Is this... This is the edition that was later reprinted as a Penguin Classic. As far as I know, the Brief Lives, Aubrey's Brief Lives, has never been a black spine penguin classic in this country. It's been an orange spine one. But I've often mentioned, whenever I haul it out on this channel, that it starts off with a masterful reconstruction of the life of John Aubrey. It really is a virtuoso piece of historical reconstruction. It's just tucked in as an introduction to the issue, to the book, where, you know, in a lot of students, I'm sure, who had to read it for class, skipped the introduction. And it's brilliant. It's one of the most brilliant introductions to any. This is that edition. This has that life, and only in a hardcover instead of my battered old Penguin Classic. Fantastic, incredible. Then we'll do one more here. I'm going to have to scrutinize this for identifying material. I don't want this person to go unthanked and unadmonished. What is this next one? Oh, okay. A classic. Literally, this is a Penguin Classic of A.C. Bradley's Shakespearean Tragedy. Bradley's book on Shakespeare has been in the past much mocked. How Many Children Hath Lady Macbeth, that sort of thing. His approach, his sort of analytical, you know, quotidian approach to Shakespeare has been much mocked. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I love this book. I think it's one of the greatest Shakespeare books. Definitely belongs on, you know, that mythical Shakespeare shelf, where you've got the collected plays, you've got another collected plays, maybe a third collected plays, depending on the notes, the annotations, the format, or whatnot. But then there's a shelf of books about Shakespeare that you have that aren't editions of his works, but that are about him in one way or another. And Bradley belongs on that shelf, no matter whether you like his basically Edwardian approach to things or not. He still belongs on that shelf. And this is a black spine Penguin Classic of A.C. Bradley's Shakespearean Tragedy. Incredible. What an amazing box of books. I'm going to do a Steve Pyramid. We have Aubrey's Brief Lives in a hardcover. We have Shakespearean Tragedy by A.C. Bradley in a Penguin black spine trade paperback. We have Angus Wilson, more importantly, by Margaret Drabble. This is a book of genuine, serious interest for me. Margaret Drabble has been on my radar for a while. Margaret Drabble, Doris Lessing, and a lot less difficult, Angela Thirkell. I already like Angela Thirkell. It's just I don't have any of her books. But this is a major help to me in an eerie way. It's eerie that the sender would know this. Then this particular Citadel Press trade paperback of the collected writings of Ambrose Bierce, which is the version that I had and read until it fell apart. And finally, this magnificent illustrated Silmarillion. Just incredible. I find it hard to believe that top one was found in a charity shop, which is the only circumstance that is acceptable. This is way too much money. God knows how much this costs to mail. And on top of that, you had to have been dodging your own pandemic restrictions to get to a post office anywhere in the UK. I will have words with the sender. We don't want another brush fire of people trouncing rule number one. Rule number one has gone back to being, don't send me a book. I'm not giving up any of these. These are all fantastic bullseyes. But still, this was exorbitantly generous of whoever sent these. So thank you. If you're watching, thank you more than I can say. More than I can say. Including, I mean, the illustrated Silmarillion is an amazing present. But actually, the thing that hits the quick the best here would seem on the surface to be the least likely, and that is the Margaret Drabble biography. She is, I don't know how you knew it. I can't believe that I've mentioned it. She is on my mind. She is one of my 2021 reclamation projects. And the very product that I had in mind was find her nonfiction and work your way in that way. And now I don't even have to look. Anyway, this is incredible. I'm going to mull over these things. Thank you so much if you're watching. I will wrap this up for now, but I will be back. Thank you, BookTube.